With this massive zoo I've built, I want to be one of the very first players to get every mob variant. The problem, some are insanely rare, so before I spend hours hunting down the hardest ones, we're starting with the easiest mobs first. And the first baby mob we need to trap should actually be around here somewhere. And if we just do this and that, we now have our very first mob. But in order to actually keep it as this just yellow cube, we need some dandelions. Because these dandelions can be crafted into golden dandelions, it'll now stay a baby forever, and we just place it right in here. But it looks extremely just open, so if we dig it out, make it a bit muddy so we can decorate it like a chicken pen, and then we're actually going to create the chicken pen looking a bit like this. Finally add the door, but we still need 2 variants of the chicken, and like that, the cold variant, like that, the warm variant, and that is every single chicken variant. And this is the exact same for the cows, which is to decorate it, and then a temperate cow, the cold cow, and the warm cow. Feed them all the golden dandelion. Same for the pigs as well. And with these conveniently placed pigs... Oh, bro, look at their legs in the wind. The cold pig and the warm pig. Now with 3 out of 4 of the main farm animals, we can move on to the final farm animals, which are the baby sheep. But there are actually 17 different variants of the sheep, which means we need 17 baby sheep. So we'll need to set up a farm, breed the sheep, get every single colored wool, and decorate this area just like that. Bring every baby sheep into here, dye them each of their colors. But where people go wrong is that there's actually secret variant by grabbing a name tag, naming it Jeb underscore. The sheep actually turns rainbow. With the Jeb sheep collected, we now have every variant of the sheep. And since we've just got this empty space right here, why don't we collect the other species of cows? And here is the exact mob that we need, the mushroom. But there are just no brown mushrooms anywhere, because they actually only spawn when there's a thunderstorm. But we feed this one a golden dandelion. Now if we just wait for a thunderstorm, yeah, this just isn't working. So we're gonna come back to this. Moving on from the mushrooms, we need to capture all 6 rabbit types, plus a secret 7th variant. So it turns out we need a taiga biome. Taiga. We need this biome. Maybe we can't find it in the tall taiga biome. That is the brown rabbit. No! Foxes attack rabbits? What? And I do have a baby rabbit now. Where did it go? Oh, that's a thunderstorm. That 100% is a thunderstorm. I'll come back for that. I don't think I'll make it in time. Alright, still thundering. Need to craft a lightning rod. About there. Put one there. Yes, it worked. Alright, now I need to protect this at all costs. Now that we've got the rarest mushroom, if we bring both of these to the zoo, we can now dig this all out and decorate it like a mushroom island. And now if we break them out of the boat, we can put both of these into their biome. But before we start collecting the rabbits, it might be easier to build the biome first, which is basically just this. Now we can get back to collecting the rabbits. Matter of fact, just found one. They're so big now. Now how do I get a baby? Is it dandelions? It is dandelions. And now we've got the baby salt and pepper, I think. And that is the salt and pepper rabbit. Yes. The brown bunny. The white rabbit. Yes. Hello, my friend. The black and white rabbit. Yes. The cream rabbit and the black rabbit. And finally, if you name a rabbit Toast, it will turn into this non-naturally spawning color. And with the Toast, we now have every rabbit variant. And moving on to the next animal, we can build a bit of a stable, just like this. And then we need to actually get all of the llamas. Oh, no way. How did I survive that? Half a heart. Anyways, back to looking for llamas, and there's our first one, but it's literally just one. I thought they spawned in 4s. Now if we breed 4 of these, hopefully we'll get... Hang on. How do you breed them? What? So you have to tame them before you can breed them? Now we breed these 2. That gives us that guy. Now... And finally, the brown llama. That took longer than I'd like to admit. Now we've got every base llama, but there's still one we need to collect. However, this other llama type only spawns randomly, meaning we need to wait for it to spawn. So, whilst we wait for that, let's move on to the next mob, which should actually be pretty simple to capture. All we need are 4 of these. And then just breed the bees. And just like that, we've got a few baby bees. And whilst we still wait for the trader llama, we might as well tick off the last of the easy mobs. One which requires a horse and a donkey to create a mule. Why is your head so wide? Who actually knows like these exist? Like, what's the point? Is there a point to breeding a donkey and a horse together? Surely there has to be. And we just put this one in here. And then we just need a baby donkey. Oh, I have to. Who's also got a big head. And place this one right in here. And then just 2 armadillos. Golden dandelion. And then the armadillo. And now we can get into some more difficult mobs. Starting off with a desert type mob, which we have to travel extremely far for. And there's our first one. Is that one right there? Yes. And now we need to breed these 2 together. Get out of here, man. And then... we need the golden dandelion on this one. Wow, that is actually so small. But now we got to bring this all the way back to the base. Just like that, we now have the camel, which we can bring into his biome. Moving on from a very hot climate, now we're going to collect some mobs in an extremely cold environment. And just like all previous mobs, we need to start by digging out all of this grass. And then building the biome. And just like that, the entire biome's finished. And now, we need to search for some of the cold animals. Specifically, the polar bear, which we're gonna have to try and take off this fella. Just like that. That was a lot easier than I thought. The fox. Do not run off the edge. Now I need to put you in a boat. Yes. Yes. Found one. No, don't run. Another one. There's a baby one. I don't even need to breed him. If I can catch it. Yes, I got it. The snowy fox. Oh, while we're here. Some goats. Oh my. There's a lot of goats here. Now we just need one that screams. Wait, no. Not even joking. There's actually one. I swear they're actually like extremely rare. No way, just first try. Are you screaming? Yes, I think this is it. And I'm pretty sure all we have to do is breed it with the normal goat. And then just hope it gets its screaming gene. We just need wheat. Don't hit my goat. Now what we need to do is breed this normal goat and this screaming goat together. And, hopefully we get a screaming goat. So we dandelion that. Oh, I think that's actually it. That's 100% the screaming goat. Now, we just need some normal ones. And now we've got one screaming goat and one normal goat, which means my work here is done. Just need to fly them back home. And now we've got all 5 variants of, well, we got a bee as well, but we've got all 5 variants of the cold biome animals. Now I just hope that none attack each other. Yeah, I'd be screaming too. And now we have all 5 baby mobs trapped in their ice spikes biome. Now that we've got a ton of the baby mobs collected, before we move on to the most rare mobs, let's collect the 20 variants of the pet, which are 11 cats and 9 dogs. It's as simple as this, and then this, and a few of these. How did I run out by 2? And then place down some carpets. Firstly, we'll start with cats, as I think will be easier to get them, as we can just go to villages and hopefully find some cats. Village number 1, yeah, I can't find any there. Number 2, oh, there's one cat. Oh, another cat. Right here. And now, if we breed them together, we get our very first baby mob. The orange cat. Another cat right here. And another one. Another cat. The calico cat. The tabby cat. Persian cat. And now we just place them all on their carpets. Yes. The jelly cat. The British short hair. The tuxedo cat. Please give me the white. Yes. So all we gotta do is catch. Oh. And just with that, we've got every cat variant. Guess we'll tame this one and just hope we get a Siamese. Yes! That's actually so lucky. Now, I need that dandelion. And feed it to the cat. And now, the final cat, just like that. And now we have all 11 cat variants. We just need the dogs. And the first wolf we need to find should be in the normal spruce biome, and there it is. But that's really just one. And now we gotta find some others, just like that. And now, if we breed these 2 together, and then we can golden dandelion the puppy, and then we need the old growth spruce tiger. There's the chestnut wolf, and we just need another one, and can breed those 2 together. Now, we need the old growth pine tiger. Yes, after so long. There's 2. Now, if we breed these 2 together, we'll get the black dog, and we better feed it a golden dandelion. And now, we just need a normal forest. I think I see one. I do. And tame the woods wolf with the other one. And now, we've got the woods wolf. And now we need the snowy tiger. And this is the ashen wolf. Breed these 2 together. And now we've got the ashen wolf. Now we need a grove, not for the snowy foxes. Oh, there's our wolf. Can you just chill out, bro? Now we just need another. Oh, there's another wolf. And now we just go back and find our other wolf. And now, with these 2 dogs, we breed them together to get the snowy wolf. Oh, and here we've got a ton of spotted wolves. Like, genuinely, why are there so many? If we breed them 2 together, we'll get the baby spotted wolf. That is the rusty wolf. We just need another one. How many spiders is that? What? There's like 10 spiders. What is this? 8 spiders. What? And now that we've got 2 of these dogs, if we breed them together, we'll get the... Where are you guys coming from? The Rusty Wolf. Finally. This has taken so long to find these dogs. After all this time, we have every single dog. And we've finally got the last puppy variant. And now we have every single puppy, which also means we've got every single main pet variant in the entire game. Oh, Wandering Traders here. Now we're going to see if we can get a baby trader llama. And now we've got the baby trader llama. And we'll see if we can get the other variant of trader llama if this one doesn't despawn. Now with that sorted, we can now decorate the jungle. We'll need to go in search of a jungle biome, and then we need to cut down all of these trees. And now, oh, there's a baby ocelot, and now I'll have to try and catch it, just like that. And now we need to boat it. Yes, but now we need to find some pandas. And now that we've got it back, if we breed these 2 pandas together, we'll get a baby panda. But we're not going to collect this one, as we'll need a lot of adult pandas so we can breed all 7 extremely rare variants. So we just have to breed a ton of pandas, just like this. Wait, so I've just been searching around, and I come across this. Like, these are extremely rare. We need to find our way back to the thing. And just like that, we're now back with our brown panda. Now we've got a ton of pandas. And now if we boat up all 7 of the different types of pandas, as well as the ocelot, we can now take them back to the base. We can bring in all of the mobs, detach the leads, and now we just break the boats. And now we have all of the pandas, and that is every mob we need from the jungle biome. And now, from the beginning, you might have been wondering, what is this area for? We first need to fill it with water, just like that. And now we can actually go searching for the sea animals. Although, first of all, we can get this started by placing down this turtle egg, which we can just surround in the fence like this. And then we can just head over here for the nautilus. All we've got to do is tame them, just like that. Any fish. And now we'll get a baby nautilus, which we can just lead to that and quickly take it up here and right into this area. Our turtle egg still yet to hatch. And now the next mob should already be over here because I actually spotted it before. Wait, that's a baby squid. I've got to keep this. And we got to give it a golden dandelion and then take this lead. And now we should just be able to drop it in here. And now we need the other variant of the squid, which are those guys. Just have to get rid of these. Yes! Oh yes, finally, the baby glow squid. Now we just got to bring this to the aquarium. Let's quickly put that in. And now we need to go and search for a baby dolphin. Oh, is that it? I think that might be it. Yes, it is. Yo, chill out, bro. Now we got to bring the dolphin all the way back to the base. And finally, after a long trip, we've got the baby dolphin. And now, while we wait for the turtle egg to hatch, let's move on to another aquatic animal, the axolotl. And we'll first decorate their biome. And before we start breeding axolotls, first we need to actually get them. Oh, this is huge. Oh, and there's axolotls. And there's our very first axolotl. Now we just got to collect all of these axolotls as much as we can. Now with all of those axolotls, we need to go to a coral reef, build an enclosure, and fill it with axolotls. Yeah, I did not build it high enough. Yep, there's just one left. And then once we've got them back in the enclosure, we can collect some tropical fish and then use it to breed the axolotls. And we'll keep doing this till there's like 1,000 of them, and hopefully we'll get a blue axolotl. Yes, bro. When I tell you I've been searching for hours, I mean hours. Now, after all of that time searching for the blue axolotl, we can now breed them for the last time. Now we've got all 5 axolotls, we can golden dandelion them, and now that we've got all of these axolotls, we can just place them in the biome. Now we've got every single axolotl type, including the extremely rare blue variant. And now the turtle has finally hatched. And all we gotta do with this baby turtle is golden dandelion it. Now we're going to find a mob that I've actually never seen in a hardcore world. And for this mob, we need to head down here to search this suspicious gravel. So it turns out you actually need a warm ocean ruins. And hopefully here we can find the sniffer egg. None at that one. None at that one. Yes, we've finally gotten it. Yes. And now that we've got the sniffer egg, we need a moss block because for some reason it grows faster that way. And now we just wait for it to hatch. And now that it's hatched, all we gotta do is place down some flowers. And then we can move on to the next mob. The 35 variants of the horse. As always, let's build their biome first. And for the horses, we'll just collect them like this. Yes, we're finally done. And now we've got every single horse variant in the game, all 35 of them. Now moving on, we can get every baby hostile mob that we need. But first we'll need name tags, which are named, and then we just need to wait for nighttime. And now we search. Oh, there's the baby zombie. Now if we cut, we've got the baby zombie, the baby husk, the baby drowned, and the baby villager. And with those quickly out of the way, we can move our attention to the nether mobs. First of all, we'll clear out this section of the nether to place them in, and then place 4 platforms. And there's the zombified piglin. Now we need the baby piglin, the baby zoglin, which we first have to bring back to the overworld to convert it like this. And then finally, the normal baby hoglin. Now we have every single nether mob, except we don't. We still need the strider, and if we just breed these 2, bring this back to the zoo, we can place it in this lava right here. Bro, that is so short. It's like underneath the lava. Anyways, now we can move on to the final mob in our entire zoo. We need to go to this chest and get the dried ghast, place it down, and then add some water to it. And now we just wait. And now the ghastling has finally spawned. We just need to feed it a golden dandelion and then leash it to the center here. But to really finish off this build, first we need some railing around the entire zoo, as well as lighting for all of the exhibits. And finally, the zoo is finished. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to like and subscribe. since I used a lot of materials this time, if I want to create something cool next video, I need a ton of materials. And if you want to see how I obtained that, you can watch this video right here.